Hello everybody, welcome back to Playline Predictions. Once again, my name is Matthew Brucker. I hope you guys did well last night. I can tell you that last night certainly was a little bit different. A couple players scored well below their season averages. A couple players, even scored really high. So yeah, I also just want to say, when it comes to stat predictions, it's impossible to try and predict exactly. So basically what I'm trying to do is, people that aren't very experienced or don't really know what they're doing very much with Playline, I'm just trying to give them a little bit of assistance, providing them with a ballpark ideas into what I believe that player is going to be doing. I personally feel that I've done pretty well on Playline. I've won around about $300 or so. It probably could have been more, but I didn't play, nearly as many head-to-head games, for the last little while. I just started getting back into them, but I pretty much was only just playing the tournaments for a little bit. But, now I'm back to playing all of it and just waiting until paid games are available in New York. So in the meantime, I'll just continue to grind up to try to get my bankroll high, so that way I'm ready for cash games and to get you guys ready for some cash games as well. So first things first, once again we're going to start off with the $1 million contest tonight. It's going to be featuring Dennis Schroeder, Kristaps Porzingis, LeBron James, Kevin Love, KarlAnthony Towns, Klay Thompson, and Kevin Durant. Just make sure I'm not missing anybody here. Also have Kevin Love as well, if I didn't include him. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll start out with Dennis Schroeder, who you can say has been playing pretty well on a pretty depleted Hawks team. Pretty much not many guys there that are just going to put up a bunch of shots. So, Dennis Schroeder's, he's averaging 20 points per game, 2.8 rebounds, 6.4 assists per contest. So, you could kind of say he kind of came out of nowhere, but, it's probably just because he's on a depleted Hawks team and, someone just needs to pick up the scoring load. They're playing the Pistons tonight, who is a pretty good defensive team. They've been a pretty good team all season. Dennis Schroeder's had 14 points, 21 points, and 18 points in his last 3 games. I'm predicting him, I would predict anywhere between 18 to 23 points for tonight's contest for Dennis Schroeder. Yeah, once again, 21, 22 points, whatever you personally feel between the 18 and 23 point market is where I personally feel that I think he's going to score tonight. Next person is, my current favorite player, Kristaps Porzingis. Go Knicks. They're playing the Nets tonight. Porzingis' last 3, 37 points, 30 points, and 23 points. At the beginning of the season, Porzingis was playing very well. I figured it'd be hard to keep up, the scoring tear that he was on. He was averaging, he was putting up over 30 a night. And another thing is, he has to stay healthy. I've noticed little nicks and things that have kept him out of games, elbows, ankles, things like that. So as long as he can stay healthy, Porzingis is going to do good things. So they're also playing, a bad Nets team. They're not, they're not that great. So I'm predicting Porzingis anywhere between 27 points to 32 points. I certainly believe that's feasible for Porzingis tonight. So yeah, anywhere between 27 to 32 points for Porzingis would probably get you pretty good. So next person we're going to do is LeBron James. They are playing the Lakers tonight. So I kind of feel that LeBron's going to have a big game. Even if it's not necessarily him scoring, 35 or so, he'll probably have a bunch of assists, a bunch of rebounds. Like I said, I strongly feel he's going for that MVP this season. So, he's trying to do his best to put up the best games that he can. LeBron's last 3, 25 points, 30 points, 29 points. I would predict him to go anywhere between 27 to 32 points. Once again, if you feel because he's playing the Lakers that he's going to have a higher scoring game, then, go for it. Give him 35, whatever you feel. I just think he's going to be between around 27 to 32 points for tonight's slate. The next person we have is Kevin Love, who is having a very good season. I would say that he's most likely going to be an all-star. So, last 3 games, 17 points, 20 points, 18 points. He's playing, they're playing the Lakers as well. Because I think LeBron, could have a big game. I'm going to predict that Love is anywhere between 17 and 23. Anywhere in that, 17 to 23 point mark should be pretty good for him. I would certainly say, and he's one of those guys that he's certainly going to be right up in between that. He doesn't ever really go off or have extremely bad games. So I think he would do really well between 17 and 23 for Kevin Love. Next person on the game is KarlAnthony Towns. Last 3, 19 points, 28 points, 21 points. They have been recently trying to get KarlAnthony Towns more involved into the offense. I know they have a lot of mouths to feed there. So, basically, I would put him anywhere between 19 to 24 points. I believe he averages around 20 points on the season. So anywhere between 19 to 24 points for KarlAnthony Towns, and that's where I believe that he'll be tonight, personally, against the Dallas Mavericks. Against the Sacramento Kings. Next person, Klay Thompson. They're playing the Dallas Mavericks. Klay Thompson's last 3's had 24 points, 21 points, 22 points. Steph Curry has been out for the last, say 6-10 games or so, something around there. Kevin Durant's pretty much been the one picking up the scoring load. We thought maybe Klay would do so, but he's actually shooting a little bit under his career averages right now, kind of in a little bit of a slump. So, I'm going to predict him anywhere between 19 to 24 points just to be safe. They're currently on a 7-game winning streak. Like I said, Kevin Durant's been the guy, so just a regular night for Klay Thompson, 19 to 24 points, somewhere in that, general spot. So next we have Kevin Durant. They're also playing the Dallas Mavericks. Kevin Durant's last 3, 28 points, 36 points, 35 points. Once again, he has been stepping up in Steph Curry's absence as of late. I do believe that he is going to continue to dominate. And, I also feel that because there's so many other players around the league that are having these crazy games, like Harden, LeBron, all these guys, I think Kevin Durant's getting a little jealous, and he doesn't want people to forget about him, that this guy was maybe second best player in the NBA in some people's eyes for a very long time. So I'm predicting him to go anywhere between 27 to 32 points for tonight's contest against the Mavericks. That's basically going to gonna cut it for the $1 million slate. Now, there's also another free contest going on tonight. It would be the Giant Double Up contest featuring LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Mr. Lonzo Ball. Once again, for the LeBron James point total, I would say in between 27 to 32 points. In the rebounding department, I would say anywhere between 7 rebounds to 11 rebounds. In the assist market, anywhere between 6 assists to 12 assists. So, I know that there's kind of a big margin in between those rebounding, assisting numbers, but LeBron's been all over the place. He can either have a triple-double or, 28, 7, and 7 type numbers, So anywhere between there it would be a pretty good play line for me. With Durant and his point total, once again, I would say between 27 and 32. His rebounds I would also put between 7 and 11. And then the assist for him I would do between 5 and 8. Whatever you feel. Just remember, Steph Curry is not playing. So, if you think he's going to maybe pass the ball a little bit more, then hey, give him 8 assists. Whatever you feel, whatever you feel is your best bet for tonight's game. And then last but not least, we have Lonzo Ball playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, it seems as if Lonzo Ball, when playing teams like, the Knicks and the Cavs and such, he kind of sometimes will have a decent game, but I prefer to play the safe route, and I would give him anywhere between 8 to 12 points, between 6 to 9 rebounds, and between 5 to 9 assists for the game. So anywhere up between those numbers, I certainly believe is right near what he'll do tonight. I certainly do wish you all luck. I am very aware that the quality of the videos is quite poor. I'm recording them on my laptop's webcam as of right now. Times are tough, but I just wanted to, I have a passion for NBA basketball and playing Playline. I want, if I can help people out, I love to do that. So I'm going to continue making these videos until I have the ability to get myself something to record better on. I hope you guys will continue to support my videos despite the quality concerns. And I wish you all luck. I hope everyone's enjoying the cash games. Playline's a very good company. They've done nothing but, provide me with good pocket money for the past few months. So yeah, good luck guys, and I hope I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Have a good day.